Alright, guys. So, I just had a migraine, and, it's, it's hard to explain how that happens. So, just for example, I'm gonna just kind of draw my, just roughly draw my perspective right now. Yeah, I shouldn't go too hard on this. So, yeah. This fucking migraine, man. I literally forgot. I was like, I don't have like I'm coming out of one, so it's just weird, man. Anyway, I wish I could edit out that little bit of nonsense bullshit right there, but anyway. So this is a very rough example of my setup, right? Um, and then obviously the desk would be like fucking somewhere. I have two desks. Actually, no, I just have a piece of wood attached to the wall, and then there's a gap. And it's not good. I need to change that. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna post this version of this shit, man. I probably should have had this pre-drawn. But, hey, we make mistakes. So, and you guys get to watch me make mine, which is great because you get to learn from what the fuck I'm fucking up. All right. So, and then we have that, and then we have my own desk that just runs along the entire line. And then there's a little knob on the middle. And then, fuck. Yes. I'm that anal. I need to add depth. Because I'm a piece of shit. Also, the migraine is pretty much gone. Or at least going away. So that's great. Alright. And then, I got like a picture here, and a picture here, and a picture here, and like a little watch here, and like another little fucking thing, and some more pictures. Alright. So, alright, this is basically where the video starts. So, migraines. Where do you even begin with migraines, man? They everybody has them differently. Everybody experiences them in their own way. And some people with migraines get auras, and some people with migraines do not get auras. Those that do not get their auras essentially just have to suffer, and you're good fucking luck, man. Like, God bless you are shut the fuck out of your life for the next like at least 12 hours. My aunt, she actually has migraines, and I don't think she has an aura. If she does, I think it's like a scent or like a taste. But I don't think she has one. I don't think she has one because she's on significant pills to just stop them because they are intense. And my mother also had them. However, thank God I got some of her genes, man, because she got auras. And auras, I've said that a lot, and basically auras are oh, my dog's barking. Yeah, so basically, auras are a warning sign. It's not like an aura or like an aura that's surrounding you. It's not an energy vibe or wave. It's literally just um like some kind of signifier, some sort of awareness, some sort of sign that you personally, individually, recognize as, I guess you could call it a trigger for a migraine. But again, it's called an aura. So that the auras can range from tasting pennies, tasting just like really just some weird stuff that you're not actually tasting. Smelling weird things is another thing. Hearing like bells ringing, or like chimes, or there's some other stuff you can hear. And as far as like seeing, um, I mean, at least from what I've seen in my experience and my mother, it's literally like somebody took a picture of you with like those old Kodak. That's what the company was called, right? Kodak. Yeah, the Kodak disposable cameras with the flash on high. Or, well, there was no setting, so somebody goes right up in your face and boom, they take a picture. The flash that's there that resonates within your eyes, that's what my mother used to see, and that's what I see. So, but it doesn't begin with it's not when you get the picture taken, it's a giant flash. Immediately you're blinded and you suddenly see nothing, and you slowly recuperate back to what you can see. So I'm gonna go and use red for this, just so you guys can see the exact difference contrasting against this. So when I get it, say for example, and I'll just, let's say that this right here, this green dot, is my focal point, right? So that's my focal point. This is where I essentially am staring. Um, so when I start to get a migraine, this focal point turns blurry, and it could look like the last one that I just had kind of looked like, it was like a lot over here, a lot over here. It kind of was like three sections, and the way that mine goes is basically when I see in the middle of my focus, when I realize, so I could be looking at the middle of this monitor, and I would see shit I would see the same exact shape. um I could look at this monitor and I would see the exact shape. I could look at my desk right here and I would see the exact shape. I could look at this picture and I would see the same exact shape. And then eventually, you know, it spreads out. And it doesn't necessarily spread out into any direction in particular, but it will um, spread. So then when it spreads, it kind of starts to, say for example, this one, this one kind of started to spread north or up. So it went like that, and then almost like you're putting a dye, like a colored dye into like some water. It spreads and it disperses, and it picks one direction until it eats up that entire vision that you have and everything that you're looking at in that direction. And it starts at the center, like I showed you, but it really just savagely attacks your peripherals. So you can't really focus on what you're looking at You can't really focus on what you're seeing or reading. You can't really focus on anything because the center of your focus is replaced with this little image. And as your perspective, or not perspective, your oh my god, what is it called? Fuck, your peripherals are more and more affected. It just you start to slowly see less and less and less of the picture until suddenly you just get to a point to where there's so many, your aura is spanning such an impressive amount of peripherals and focus that you almost you almost can't even see your desk, and your desk starts to disappear, and now you can't read anything, and now all of a sudden everything that you're staring at just becomes this giant jumbled mess of basically what equates to the similarity of somebody putting a Kodak, or somebody just doing a high flash camera picture on you. It's terrifying because this can happen to your vision when you're driving, and it is very inconsiderate. It does not give a fuck. With as many as I've had, I'm surprised I haven't done more research. But I'm very lucky because with the advice of my mom and my aunt, rest in peace, my mom, I know what to look for. And again, these auras are what you need to look for. Because instead of just essentially, getting to this point to where your entire vision is just redded the fuck out. Not red. Again, it's blurry, and this is my aura. This is entirely dependent on me. What are you gonna do? There's nothing you can do. You have to shut down. So, anybody, if anybody that knows me is watching this is what my migraines are like, and it just keeps happening. And if you do not take care of it in a fast enough amount of time, then you are shut down for the next 12 hours. My aunt is, God, fuck, dude. If she has one, she's shut down for the next at least 3 days. Like, she's lucky if she gets her week back. My mom would be shut down for at least a day or two. I'm shut down for like 12 hours to a day or two, but it just depends. And, it really is just about the awareness of the aura. And if you don't have auras, I don't know what to tell you. But for those of you that do, I hope this video helps. Because honestly, this is what we're all trying to be in the end. And I appreciate you guys.